sure.
100%. Speaking of rappers and going back to Kendrick Lamar has now been rumored. A leaker came out to reveal that Kendrick Lamar has ghostwritten for J-Rock, Khalid, and Baby Keem. Specifically, the ones that people are highlighting are J-Rock, because they're saying that, remember the Money Tree song, J-Rock and Kendrick?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying the verse that everyone loves by J-Rock was Kendrick's verse. And this is being proven, allegedly, I guess I got to say for legal, whatever, but it's being proven by reference tracks that leaked. Every one of these songs, there was reference tracks on Twitter, and it was literally Kendrick rapping all this stuff. You would hear it, but now it got taken down. But now people made a list, and the list goes, there's J-Rock, there's 2 songs, there's King's Disease. I mean, not King's Disease, that's Nas. King's Dead, the famous Kendrick and J-Rock track that went viral. Khalid, The Ways, and about damn near 10 Baby Keem tracks. And the reference tracks with Baby Keem, I heard myself.
The Baby Keem shit can make sense.
Yeah, that's a little.
It can, but at the same time,
J-Rock shit makes sense too, though, because they're all one camp.
Yeah.
It's one camp, but then the verse, my thing is like, I don't mind it, trust me, but it's like we have to also, for certain people.
What do people got against all that shit? The biggest songs out there have been written by, you know what I'm saying?
100%, but if you're going to come at Drake
Rihanna,
and
Beyonce,
shit, then we gotta, what's it called? We gotta be fair with everyone.
But J-Rock's not walking around saying he's the best rapper alive.
Now, it's one thing too if they're saying like,
that is true.
I write everything, like this is my
like
song.
I think like that microscope only pertains to like when we're talking about top 5 dead or alive or MCs to live. Like Drake, that happens with Drake because people are comparing him to Jay-Z. People are comparing him to like elites.
Yeah.
Like J-Rock is amazing. I've toured with J-Rock before. I've been on a tour. I did 48 cities with J-Rock. He's as
Humble
real
guy.
as they come.
Humble
you know
guy.
what I'm saying? And he spits his fucking ass off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's not walking around like I'm the best rapper alive. Like to even be like criticizing that, like he might have never even stated that he wrote the verse. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are making a deal. Like he's like, I never even said I wrote. I didn't say I fucking wrote it. Like you know what I mean? You're the one that liked it. They're cool. Like, but for me, it's just like those type of does he write his own shit? It only pertains like if we're comparing these people to being like one of the greatest. Then it's like we got to really good under the microscope and see who's penning this shit.
Yeah.
All right, he's one of the greatest. Let's see who's penning all this shit. Regular artists, you know what I mean, that are doing their thing. It's like, okay, they might have somebody in their camp help them write. You know what I'm saying? That's how all camps do. I don't really have a camp of other rappers and shit to know that. I never did. But, you know, I could definitely see that happening, but I don't see.
The Baby Keem shit, it makes sense because
and that's his little cousin, right?
He's and he's like a
He's
kid.
young.
We saw him on tour. He's a kid.
Yeah.
He's a young artist. He's his artist. He's his cousin who's related to him. But then there's like I've said it where it's like, damn, he won a Grammy so fast. Like I'm not saying his industry plant.
I didn't like that.
I'm not saying his industry plant, but we have to realize like, yo, this man has these codes that not every artist has.
He has one of the greatest behind him.
Yes,
Yeah.
undoubtedly,
Like,
right? So people are gonna look at him,
but that doesn't
with a
mean you
different
have to
light.
give him one so soon, though. That
Grammy was crazy. I was like, damn, already?
The thing about the Grammys is like the Academy's so small that when shit happens, you look over and it's literally like a small group of people that you're like, really?
Well, if you think about it, he got that shit because of the fact that Kendrick
was on it. It was
So
the
it's
only
and
the
it
only
was
verse.
Baby Keem's song.
Yes,
You
But
know
then
what I'm
the
saying?
song switched and then Kendrick killed it and it went viral last year.
So
Crazy verse.
He definitely
That verse
did
is
I'm
his
not
thing.
crazy.
trying to downplay Baby Keem and shit like that, but you could be like, that's Kendrick.
And when we heard the song overall,
But what I'm
everyone
saying
was
is
saying it was like the song of the year.
for branding purposes and everything, it does make it look industry planish when stuff like that happens.
Because it's
Yeah.
weird
When it's
for
too
him.
soon, like,
There's a lot of pressure, bro.
and not that even it's pressure, it's not good for the kid.
Yeah.
No, you can't give something too soon to somebody,
But
bro.
I don't know if someone's gonna press Baby Keem now. I was like, oh, you gotta put a Grammy nominated type shit now. You know what I'm saying?
It depends. People have their
I don't
opinion.
know.
But
the main
he
opinion
will.
now is they're killing him. Now because
He
of this, they're
will
killing him
on
online.
himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because the
yeah.
ghostwriter shit that happened yesterday, they're killing him because there's actually a lyric that he says, "How could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps." On one of his songs.
See,
Remember
he
that
fucked
song?
up there,
So it's
yeah.
like now
He
people are
fucked
using
up
that
there.
against him. Like, why would you say that if there's so many reference tracks, etc. And
Yeah, if it's like that many songs,
It's
though,
a lot,
yeah,
bro.
you can't claim that you're writing a shit.
it sucks. I was just more mad. Like, okay, that happened, but I was just more mad at the fact that they came out. Who the fuck is this leaker? Like, this guy might get fucking like fucked up now because
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
Has
Or
to be
girl,
somebody
whoever
in the
did it.
studio, yeah.
Like, who the fuck did
But
this
see,
shit?
that's also happens when like somebody like him may get a little too aggressive and get a big head on where they're at, and then somebody's like, "Yo, I can humble you real fast, my guy."
And just fucking spoil his whole shit.
Boom.
That's
There's
crazy,
your credibility
bro.
right there. Humble yourself. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know. And especially being young, man, it's easy to get. And then and things like that Grammy nod.
Yeah.
Fuse that. I'm the shit.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy to me is also TDE just been going through shit because the Isaiah Rashad leak too. It's like there's like these moments are happening. Like what the fuck is going on?
Well, Kendrick's not concerned about that.
Yeah.
Kendrick's out of there. It's like moving out of the house and then you look before you leave and the door put a hole in the wall. You like, I'm out. Like I ain't about to stop and patch that up. I gotta go.
Yeah. No, yeah. And this only proves right what people said, and I would say it, where if you listen to Baby Keem, especially a lot of his songs, they sound like one version of Kendrick, where Kendrick can get into that funny, joyful, like youthful sound, and his version of that is what Baby Keem sounds like. And now this just validates
it. Makes sense, yeah.
Because all these reference tracks, bro, you would hear them, and it's literally like, some of them you can even argue, like, damn, that song sounds better than the original. Like 16, one of people's favorite, like, Baby Keem song.
That's probably my favorite Baby Keem.
The whole song is Kendrick's. Like, Kendrick did a whole reference track, you hear it, and it's like, hooked up, and it sounds like, I'm like, wow, this sounds beautiful. And it's like, damn, he gave him that? Like, wow. But it's like to each their own. You can't really knock it in a sense where it's like, financially, team-wise, branding, they're winning. You know, it's strategic for Kendrick. If this is Kendrick's drafts and Kendrick's scraps, and he has this kid who's also his family member making him rich off of it, then kudos to him. But like Flawless says, when it comes to his career, Baby Keem, people are going to look at it differently. Yeah. The Grammy, now
the next one ain't hitting. I'm sorry.
Yeah. People, bro.
The next one ain't going to hit because we can't believe you. You need more people.
And we saw him live. We said it where it's like, he wasn't, but he's young. But even on stage, it was like he needs more work.
But now it's kind of coming off as like, it was like a whole.
Strategic.
Yeah.
That's what Twitter's saying. I don't know. It's
yo,
crazy.
Let me tell you
it's
something.
Scary.
Man, I can't even talk. Oh, the strategic shit is real, bro. Like
it happens,
bro. And
people would do a whole like, competition.
I heard that
to roll somebody out.
There was an alleged contract between Gunna and Chloe Bailey. That relationship was fake, just to run up and help
that song.
That look
at Yo Gotti. He did a challenge online.
Yes.
$1 for $1 song.
$1 for $1.
$1 for $1.
$1 for $1.
And picked his nephew or whatever.
Like someone like too close to home.
People would do entire competitions. To roll somebody out, bro. Like,
it's true.
Listen, it happens.
You know what I mean?
True.
It's all.
But that's the culture.
It's all perception. But that's the culture.
But that's the culture.
But that's the culture.
That's gonna be the episode title. But that's the culture.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's the culture.
They gon' love me for my ambition.